going on, everybody? This is Lester from Cannabis Wiki. Today, we're in Cannabis Wiki headquarters. We are doing part 2 of our spot with Cannabis Cooking Company. We have the COO of the company, Vanessa.
What up, guys? How are you? I'm so excited to be here. I'm so excited for this series to show you guys how to cook with cannabis and how to use all the different up-to-date products to infuse with as well. Today we're going to be using the rosin bud to do rosin into our food.
Okay.
Maybe next week we'll use the magical butter or the levo machine or the old school methods, but really excited to show you guys all these methods.
I'm excited to see the rosin bud in action. I've seen it once before. Excellent machine. So this is what we're using for infusing today.
Yes, so what we're going to be doing is we're going to be extracting our rosin from our cannabis, and we're going to be making a salsa verde, which, no pun intended, which means green sauce. We're going to put green into it as well. So, yeah.
Excellent, excellent.
Yeah.
All right, so take it away.
So what we're going to be making today, dining series, if you guys have noticed, with chefs and stuff have been like a very popular thing lately, and I want to show you guys an easy taco recipe that you can like kind of impress your friends with and have like a taco night with them, but make it an infused experience as opposed to having like the tequila taco night. Make it an infused cannabis experience taco night. What we're going to be using today is chorizo sausage. Now these sausages, this is the only thing that you will have to like pick which one you like, because chorizo can be made from all different countries, and they all taste different. So ones from Europe and Spain, they like to use paprikas in them, as opposed to the ones in the Americas, they use chilies and stuff because they couldn't afford paprikas back in the day when they brought them over.
Right. Henceforth, we got the 2 different colors today, right?
Today we have the Colombian and the Mexican style one. Personally, my favorite is the Mexican style one. I like the flavors that they use in it. Yeah.
They look packed with flavor inside.
They are. So this is what's so easy. Instead of getting the taco kits, you buy these sausages, and all you're going to have to do is literally cut them open like this and just use the meat inside.
Okay.
Like this. We're going to turn this on. Cook your meat first. When you start making your tacos. All right. So yeah, you just rip them open like this. Put them right in the pan.
That's crazy. So they're already, the meat's
seasoned already. So like I said, you may not, for the first time doing this, if you've never done this, there's all different kinds of this kind of sausage. So you may have to buy a couple different kinds to find the one that you like best.
Right, for your taste buds.
Unless you want to make your own. And that's a whole different episode, I guess.
So this is what helps in making it a quick meal to cook.
Yeah. And it has all the authentic flavors that you're looking for, as opposed to, once again, the El Del Paso taco kit.
So how long roughly do you cook the meat?
Until it's fully cooked, just like ground beef. Okay. I think we're gonna cook 2 of them. Depending on how many people you're having over, it depends, but for today we'll just do 2. Actually, I'll maybe do 3 of them, since you guys are gonna all be trying them.
Definitely.
Quite a few.
I'm getting tacos today. That looks so good.
Yeah.
It looks like it's packed full of spice.
It is, if you want to come smell it.
I definitely do. Damn.
Yeah. Awesome. So we're going to let this cook. Get a napkin for my hands. Okay.
It smells so good.
So while we're letting this cook, we can get started on our sauce.
Okay.
So, the sauce. The only thing you're going to need to do is venture out to Latin American grocery store, which is amazing. Fun. You get to see new stuff. You're going to need to get a can of whole tomatillos. You're going to literally just pour them in here with the juice. You want the juice. All right. we are going to take 2 jalapenos. Now, the best way to tell if you need 1, 2, or 3 jalapenos is bite right into it. I already know how spicy these are, so I'm not going to do that today. All right.
So how hot are these ones?
They're
on
like,
a scale of 1 to 10.
they're like a good 7.
Okay.
So when you're going to eat them, you're not going to be like, oh my God, it's burning my mouth. It's just enough spice.
Get that little zip in you.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what else do we have here? We are going to take lime juice. We're going to squeeze the whole lime in there. Yep.
I see limes and I think of gin and tonic.
Oh yeah. I can't wait till I can have one of those. So you're going to get bouillon cubes.
Okay.
You're going to get the bouillon cubes from the Latin American store.
Okay.
I don't know what it is about different cultures, even Polish people. Like when you make Polish food, you have to use that culture's bouillon cubes.
Okay.
I don't know. There's just something about it.
Just to add to the flavor that's supposed to be expected from the
Yeah,
meal.
of course.
Okay.
So 2 bouillon cubes. All right. I think there's garlic over there.
Yes, there is. No,
They're
that's
right here.
yeah.
Yeah, this
right
one.
there.
2 cloves of garlic. I think I put the onions in the back there. Because I was crying. All right, perfect. You're gonna put your 1 whole onion in here.
Okay. The smells from that meat,
Yeah.
juicy.
You're gonna blend this a little bit before we add the cilantro, just so there's more space.
So once we get the cilantro in there, how long do you run the blender for to make that mix?
Make it nice, fully incorporated. So, actually, I gotta move this guy. There you go. Just put it right in there. Make sure you wash it first. Obviously, this has been pre-washed.
Of course.
Just put it right in there. Just let it mix. Oh yeah. Awesome. There it goes. You're just gonna let it blend. Some of it's stuck. There you
Look
go.
at that. That's a nice green. We're blending green and adding green.
Yes. All right.
That's why we brought the snack dish, right?
Pineapples.
Sliced up pineapple.
All right, that's pretty blended. Open it up. Give it a smell.
Cheese.
So with
The cilantro.
with this salsa, you can eat it fresh like this,
Okay.
but cooking it brings out all the flavors in it. And we're gonna infuse our rosin with our oil when we cook it all together.
Okay.
Okay, so this recipe that I just showed you guys is a full recipe. We're not gonna actually use the whole thing. You can actually keep this refrigerated in your fridge for about a month and use it whenever you want to. It's
So
gonna
just-
become your new favorite sauce.
Right. Well,
put it
smells
on
excellent.
everything.
So you just take out the portion that you want to use to cook with.
Yeah.
To infuse with.
Yeah, so today we'll do about 2 cups.
Right.
It'll give us about approximately 5 milligrams per tablespoon, which is a nice dose.
Right.
Yeah. So we're just gonna wait for this to cook. All right. I'll leave that sit. All right, let's move these out of the way. Your snack dish.
Yes. Help get some of that.
All right, I'm gonna move this here. Don't need that anymore. So, now the fun part.
Ah.
This is the rosin bud.
All right.
So, we have here, really nice. Wanna smell it?
Oh, definitely.
So it has a nice limonene profile with the ingredients that we're cooking with today. You'll really smell the terpene profile once we extract it out of the bud. So what you're going to do is you're going to take about a gram bud. They give you a little compact puck maker. So you push the bud inside here and make a little puck.
Okay. That's just so it fits nice and smooth into the rosin bud.
Look at that.
That's cool.
A nice little puck. So yeah, if you didn't, it would just make a big mess everywhere. I don't know, it's starting to burn a little bit.
It is smelling so good.
Uh-huh. So see, all the flavors are in there. Super easy. Okay, so you have your puck. You turn on the rosin bud. You have to wait for it to heat up to 110 degrees. You can make it a little bit lower, but 110 degrees is what they recommend.
Okay.
Wait for that to heat up.
She's quick.
I like to make meals that are easy and super tasty and not difficult, because I want you to be able to make things at home that you're shown, right?
Right.
I don't want to like make like this huge thing, foie gras, with all these things that you have to go to a specialty store to buy. So
Yeah, this is something quick and easy to patch up, especially with
look
cutting
at
those
salsa.
sausages.
The sauce was done in about what, 5 minutes? Not
Yeah.
even.
Something simple that I think I could handle.
Yeah. All right, cool. So
Yeah.
I unplugged it. Ah. All right.
Okay, so she's getting close.
Gotta wait for it to reheat up a little bit. I unplugged it by accident. All right, she's there. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna get parchment paper. You wanna make sure this is high quality parchment paper. If you get parchment paper that's not high quality, it's gonna have wax, and pretty much all your rosin is just going to absorb into the parchment paper, and then you're going to have nothing. You can open this.
Well, that's pretty important.
You're gonna be really careful, these plates are really hot.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna take this and just let it sit like that. Okay,
So how long would you leave it like this?
about 30 seconds
Okay.
or so. Just let it sit. You'll see it slowly start to drop down
Yeah.
a little bit. So this is the great thing about the rosin bud, is that it's an instant edibles. I can cook my food, prep everything while I'm getting my extraction done, as opposed to other methods where you're probably going to be making like larger batch things.
All right.
Like larger batch olive oils, and then storing them where you can always have them on hand. If you don't have them on hand, this is great. And also this keeps a lot of the terpene profiles, as opposed to decarboxylating your cannabis in the oven where you're losing a lot of the terpene profiles due to their burning points. All right, so what you do once this is ready to go, I'm gonna let you do the honors. Push
Sure,
it,
I'd
push it.
love to.
Yep, squish it. All right. So look at. There we go. Take it off. You guys want to see?
Whoa.
So there is all your live rosin. These chips you can actually use to cook with when you have a whole bunch of them.
Right.
I believe it's about, I think, half of the potency or more. But this is what we're going to be actually cooking with today.
Look at that.
All
And I
right.
could smell it like you were saying.
Yeah, so take a smell. You can smell all the terpene profiles in there.
The nectar.
So you usually have a dab tool, but forgot it today, so we can use a popsicle stick. It's no problem. You're going to take it, and what happens is the rosin will stick to itself. And you just scrape it right off of the parchment paper. And this is why you need to have high quality parchment paper. If you do not, this will just be stuck to the paper.
Right, because of the wax.
Yeah.
Okay.
So see, the one side's perfectly clean.
Love how
Now it's
fast
on
that
the
comes
stick.
off. Comes off really easy, eh?
Yeah, because it sticks to each other.
That's crazy. I would have thought it would have been super sticky, but I guess that's the importance of the parchment paper.
Yep. So there you go. So this here in about a gram, about 200 milligrams. We want to err on the side of caution. Always go higher than lower.
Right.
But this, such a small thing. You could cook with it. You could even, some people like to use dab rigs to dab with it.
Right.
So this is what we're going to be using to cook with.
That just makes things so much easier.
Yep. All right, I think our meat is cooked. So we're gonna switch sides here. Is it off now?
Yep, no, it's right back on.
So. I'll wait for it to heat up.
So that's it. We're just going to apply the
Yeah.
rosin right into the pan.
Yeah, it'll melt right in there.
Okay.
And then once. It's really sticky stuff.
That's pretty crazy because it comes off so easy on the.
Yeah.
The
So it's
paper.
going to start to melt.
Okay.
All right.
So is that going to liquefy?
Yeah, it'll start melting right off the stick. Once again, we don't have the right tool today, but that's okay. We'll make do. See how it's starting to bubble?
Yeah.
So. We'll add our oil to it. So if I didn't melt it first and I added it to the oil, it would have just been in little pieces. But when you melt it, it blends right into the oil.
Sticks right in.
Yeah.
So now how long would you stir this up for?
A couple minutes. You want this pan to be pretty hot.
Okay.
We're going to be using about 2 cups of our salsa.
That's melon so good.
Okay. See how that sizzled like that?
Right.
You want to have that before you put this in there, just to help cook it.
So that lets you know that the temperature is right.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's it for that. Let's stir this up and cook it.
So this extraction process is really simple with this rosin bud.
Super, super, super simple. So we're gonna let this heat up a little bit. Perfect. Let that cook. Do you have any questions for me today, sir?
lots of questions. This is So when do we start putting in the pineapple and the cheese?
At the end. So
Okay.
once this is cooked, we'll start assembling the tacos. So what I like to do is I like to warm up the shells. This is a preference. Some people are like, ooh, I don't like corn tortillas. Some people don't like flour tortillas. I always get the corn ones. I heat them up in the pan first. They're traditional.
Yeah.
You have to make sure you buy the sour cream. It's called crema from this Latin American store. It just brings the real authentic flavor to it. And we have today, correct me if I'm saying this wrong, cotija cheese, which is kind of like a Mexican feta and brine kind of cheese, but it's a really nice flavor to go with this. So this is bubbling.
Cotija.
Cotija.
Okay.
There's a J in there. It's like jalapeno, like jalapeno. Cotija, cotija. All right, so this is perfect. It's cooking down.
So this is now our infused sauce.
It is very much so. All right. Smell.
The smells in here are awesome. I'm serious.
I think the jalapenos got in my eyes. All right, so we're gonna pour this in a dish. Perfect. So that's that, and we're gonna clean out this pan so we can heat up our. Non-stick is always great.
It helps make things fast.
Oh yeah. So it's okay if there's a little bit of greenery left in there. I am messy. I did warn you guys.
No, we're not doing too bad here.
No, not too bad at all.
It's good
So
teamwork.
if you want to be fancy, you can get fancy plates. They're really cheap. You can actually get them from the dollar store.
I like it. The presentation is going to be nice.
Presentation is nice. So let's turn this back on. So.
Just give her a little. There we go.
There she goes.
Sensitive.
So yeah, you just put these right in there.
That's
so
it.
if you feel, they're kind of like rubbery feeling, right? So once you heat them up, it gives them more pliable.
So how long do you leave
Texture.
these in the pan for?
Until they're heated up, maybe like a couple minutes.
Okay.
I'll put another one in. Okay.
I'm loving it.
Yeah, so the toppings can be whatever you want. I like to stick to the avocados and cheese and the crema, salsa verde. I like to put pineapple in my tacos. It's kind of like a twist on tacos
Traditional.
al pastor. They use pineapples with their style of taco.
Okay.
So I thought I'd bring it over with this to help cut down some of the heat from the spices that we're using.
Right, the jalapeno.
Yeah.
Well, that's what's got me excited. I'm a super fan of pineapple. Love it. Love the sweetness.
If you want to smell, you can smell that they're heating up now.
You can smell that corn flavor.
Yeah. Awesome. So,
So this is good. So with the rosin bud and the amount of rosin we're getting out of, how does that help us microdose?
so using the 1 gram that we did press in there is giving us about per tablespoon 5 milligrams, which is a great microdosing starting point, and especially because we're not fully decarboxylating the cannabis in the process, it's a little bit not as strong as it would be as if we fully decarboxylated the cannabis, fully activated the THC.
Right.
We're looking for more of the terpene profiles as opposed to fully activating the THC for potency, right? So, got our meat on there.
Looks good.
You
So-
can,
Yeah.
want to make one and I'll make one?
Yeah, we get to dress it up ourselves.
I like to put my sauce first.
Okay. I like that.
Okay, perfect. So then you can take your pineapple or your avocados. Say
right.
aguacate. Aguacate is Spanish for avocados.
Because we got to keep it Mexican.
Yeah,
I will take one. So get it in there.
yeah, and the pineapple.
Freshly cut.
Pineapple's my favorite part.
So is mine. That's what's got me excited. But the
cheese.
smell of everything.
And then where? This
I've never been so exotic with a taco. This is my first.
this, you cut a little hole in the corner. Just kind of, if you
What do
want
we
some
got
of the
there? What's that?
crema. So this is like soft cheese, sour cream. Tastes nothing like sour cream we have here in Canada. This is like crack of sour cream. It's so good. You'll want to put it on everything if you really enjoy sour cream. Here you go.
Thank you.
And I like to top mine off with a little bit of cilantro. Just like that.
I don't know if I'm as fancy as you, but I think she's
That's-
looking all right.
That's why it's so great to make your own tacos. So you can have this all set up for your friends. It's really fun. Make sure to advise them that the sauce is infused to let them know about the dosing of how much they should take. And then that's it. That's it. We literally made super awesome, pretty authentic tacos in about, what, 15 minutes?
About that. And the presentation is excellent. It looks fantastic.
Okay, let's try them.
Yeah. This is the best part, people.
Okay, ready?
We're going to fade to black on this one. Enjoy. Oh, man. Oh, man. My God.
So good.
I may not have the most grace, but right now, the jalapenos.
The sauce. It's all in the sauce. The sauce makes it. And the pineapple, all the flavors together.
I'm feeling it, though.
Don't buy box taco. You don't need to.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
This is excellent. I don't even know if I want to continue. This is so good. You guys definitely tune in to Cannabis.Wiki. Also, tune into Cannabis Cooking Company.
We are going to be launching our new site shortly. We are working on all the content, all the recipes that we will be featuring will be available there as well.
Okay.
Yeah, look out
And this
for it.
recipe today, right?
Yep.
Excellent. So you heard it there, guys. I'd like to talk more, but this thing is crazy. It's awesome. So, yo, keep it locked in for more. We have a lot more surprises with the two of us. And this awesome rosin bud and this infused cooking. Quick tacos, guys. We'll see you soon.